What's up, YouTube? It's the Awesomerest One here, coming back at you with another Xbox One online gameplay, except this time I'm not playing Call of Duty. I am playing the new Madden 17 that came out last month, and I'm playing as the Dallas Cowboys against the Cincinnati Bengals. As you can see, the Dallas Cowboys are my favorite NFL football team. They have been since I was a little kid, so love it or hate it, they're my favorite team, and you're going to have to see a little bit of them on this channel. I'll play as some other teams, but come on, go Cowboys. I come out, get a quick 3 and out, actually turnover on down, so I'm on his 30-yard line, and then I drive to the 20-yard line, so I'm thinking this is going to be an easy game. His offense can't do anything against my defense. I'm going to get a quick score. Unfortunately, I fumble, because that's Madden. Sometimes you fumble. I wasn't doing anything fancy. I was just running a play-action pass, and I get sacked, and Dak Prescott fumbles. What can you do? Absolutely nothing. So you just have to look past it and keep playing and hope it doesn't snowball like things tend to do on this game. It seems like if you fumble once, you fumble 5 times. If you throw 1 pick, you throw 5 picks. But I come back out, I get a 3 and out, I recover the punt here, and things are looking up. It's still early in the game, and I have an opportunity to still score first, even though I didn't receive the opening kickoff. So that's looking good. Right here, horrible read. It was like triple coverage or something. I was trying out a new play that I like. So I go back to it for some reason and throw an interception. I'm not sure. I actually had the intention of running the same play, but I had some open receivers on the right side. And just out of the corner of my eye, I thought, hey, he has a step on that defensive back over there. I can go up and get this one. No, that is not the case. As a matter of fact, the new Madden update has fixed that problem to where interceptions are way more likely. You will see in my next video that interceptions are almost overpowered right now. I'm thinking that EA is going to take that down a notch. It's kind of ridiculous. So, after all of that, after a turnover on downs, having the ball on his 20-yard line, and then getting a 3 and out, he scores first to go up 7-0. And I am just feeling down and out. Right here on one of my favorite plays, you audible the slot receiver to the left side on this particular play, and he runs a drag across the middle. He gets this like crazy speed burst and just takes off and blows everyone away running across the field. I think that's the only time I run it in this game, but it's a great play. Right here, since I was on the right hash, just hit Des Bryant on the out route. He's got room to work. He has one man to beat. He beats him and takes it to the house, so I'm right back in it. 7-7 in the second quarter, and I'm really happy to have it back at even after all that horribleness, after a fumble and an interception all in the first quarter. I was worried, but then he just starts running the ball all over me. I can't stop his run game. That's actually the thing in this game. If you ever play me out there, just run the ball against me because I can't figure it out. A lot of the times I finally figure out something to stop the run, and then they start hitting me deep on the passes. So for now, my defense, I guess, is just to let the run game happen, because they will pass, because it's Madden. In Madden, you pass. It's more fun. I think running's a lot of fun when it works, but people pass on Madden, so I'm just going to bank on you making a mistake. I bring pressure every once in a while, like right there. I actually get a handful of sacks or knockdowns or hits on the quarterback throughout this game, so I'm just relying on that. You can drive downfield. You can hit all these open receivers. You can find all these holes in my defense. That's fine. I'm just banking on more often than not, I will get a stop of some sort, and my offense will beat you. Again, another sack right there, even though it's still 1st and goal. And I'm holding, and for once in Madden, someone just kicks the field goal like I like to do. They don't try to go for it on 4th down for some reason. So I'm only down 10-7. I have to feel really, really good about holding him to a field goal right there. And get a decent run, as a matter of fact. And I've actually been returning the kickoffs fairly decently. Normally, I just call for a fair catch in the end zone and take it to 25 because I never make it out anywhere close to 25. But in this particular time, the game seems to be turning around. The tide is in my favor, and I get in the end zone. Just like that, got the lead. I am up by 4 points, and we're getting pretty close to the end of the half here. So naturally, I mess up again. Just flat out miss the accuracy button on the kick meter, kick it out of bounds, and he's got great field position to start. Now he has all of his timeouts at this point, and he's just going to start driving downfield. He uses one right there, but he's using his hurry-up offense more than he's using his timeouts. I imagine he's just waiting to use them more towards that end of the field. I should have had an interception right there. Great jump on the ball. Come on, man. Just give me a little help. Huge sack. That diving early, hitting their feet always works. I force him to use another timeout, but all of a sudden he's in field goal range, and I'm getting a little worried. So I start putting my defense just in prevent, press, so they're about at the goal line, and I'm just trying to keep him out of the end zone at this point. He still completes a pass at the 5-yard line, and he's got no time. Thank goodness. My strategy worked. It was either going to be an incomplete pass or a touchdown. I was more worried about the touchdown, so he had to complete the pass underneath. I kept him out of the end zone. Time expires. He was out of timeout, and I'm so fortunate to have come out of the half with that lead because of this right here. Another awful read. Flat out should not have thrown that football. I had, I think this play, if I kind of wasn't watching, it's hard to see from where I am. I'm pretty sure I had a running back and a linebacker. He should have outran him, and the ball was underthrown. Probably wasn't a great ball to in general, but I thought I had a chance at it. I didn't, and of course, he gets bad animation. He's down to 1. He scores a couple plays later, doesn't matter. But he's going to get right back in the end zone. Thank goodness I stopped him from scoring before the end of the other half, or this would have gotten ugly really fast, because now he's got a field goal lead on me. And if he had kicked the field goal before, he would have had a 6-point lead. And if he had made it in the end zone before the half, and all of this still happened the same, he'd have a 10-point lead on me, and that'd be a different ball game. Fortunately, that's not the case. My defense held when it needed to, and I'm going to try to stop throwing interceptions and fumbling the ball. So right here, I have a one-on-one Des Bryant. I try another deep ball, but that's okay, because right here, I need the quick out route for the first down. I realize that he's going to leave that open, so I try it again. It's open again. So I come back out in the same formation. I'm going to run the same out route, but he brings his coverage into a press coverage to try to take that out route away. I recognize it. Audible Des Bryant to a streak. And oh my goodness, he is wide open and takes it to the house. That's one of my favorite plays of this game, and really in Madden this year in general. It's so much fun just to out-strategize your opponent, not just through juking and breaking tackles, but to actually recognize that you are establishing a pattern that he tries to stop, and then changing that pattern in a big way for a huge touchdown. I don't know how long it was, probably like 70 yards or something. And then I follow it up immediately with a 3-and-out and a great punt return right here. For once, I get way upfield, and the spin move works for me. Oh, that was dirty, and I'm almost to the 50-yard line. And ladies and gentlemen, this ball game is looking so much different than it was and than it could have. So I really need to get in the end zone. I originally started trying to run the ball to try and get the time to run out. I realized my run game just isn't going to work, so I start passing. Once again, that may be the one I'm thinking of. I had a running back deep again. Probably could have caught it or should have caught it, but definitely shouldn't have thrown it. It's okay, it's incomplete, and I get in the end zone just a few plays later. Now I'm going to have a 10-point lead, and I didn't realize this until I watched it back. I don't understand what my thought process was there. I absolutely should not have gone for 2. If I kick the PAT, I'm up by 1 or by 11, so he has to score 2 touchdowns. Now all he needs is a touchdown and a field goal. That was really stupid, but it is okay. I'm just going to try and play solid defense, and there's only so much time left in the game. At some point, like I said, my defense will make a recovery, and they do. He concedes the game on the interception. I win by 10. Thank you for watching. The Awesomest one, Madden 17. Come back for more later this week. I'll catch you later.